Wow, there's a long light.
Numbers unknown. With bunch of incident changes locations in the car as the car is driving along.
Okay, so we are
Rescue 1 is transmitting there.
going around the mall.
Roger, rescue on 1950.
And we only saw one cruiser in the front, but he didn't have his lights going. So I'm not sure what to make of that report. Oh my God.
Roger, ladder 1, 1958.
Five received.
Okay. All right. So very possible that the call that came in was actually not at the mall. Put it mildly. All right. And we're back on track, I think. Folks, 8 o'clock. I want to thank the Command Center for the continued patience. You're watching Rhode Patrol Live. It's Tuesday night. Again, I want to once again say, I just, the local media, get it together with this talk about like desperate for a story. Terrible. Trying to hang out to dry the Providence police. They punched him. The guy had a handgun.
303, 10
God.
10-4-303.
All right, folks, let's get back on track. By the way, again, I want to give a special shout out, Angelo, my good friend Pam Marie. So nice to see him this morning. Those are the most delicious tomatoes I've had all season. And I'm going to have the wine once I'm complete tonight. And I did have a peach earlier. All right, folks, let's find a scene. Again, I just, this local media negative towards the Providence police is such bullshit. All right, no, I think I just heard something sounding like Providence and Cranston, but I did not fully hear it. This actually happened.
Station 2, you can disregard phone. Yeah, Station 1 and Station 2, disregard.
Fair enough. Okay. Hey, got him. Now, we are on Federal Hill in the city of Providence. I'll cruise down the hill. Folks, again, it's a nice Tuesday night. Thank you for watching. Thank you for following. just 8 o'clock, and let's see what happens this evening. But for those of you that were watching, so last night we got rained out. There was heavy rain. There's also thunder and lightning. I mean, it's just, and there was no story. But the situation on Sunday night, I mean, if you watched it, you saw how many people there were. I mean, I was stuck on Eddy Street for, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes at least. And that what you saw in the video that Channel 10 and Channel 12 was so happy to run, that looks like a riot. Providence Police, that they're lucky that did not, and that guy that they were trying to subdue, who would not comply, who would not go along, he had a loaded handgun on him. What are they supposed to do? Politely ask him? Call for a social worker? Folks, thumbs up if you support the police. I can't believe these people. God, and then, oh, you know what? I have to actually go by on Broad Street. Those people are all mad because I actually had to meet with someone Monday morning, kind of near there. And as I was walking back to my car, I actually did a reel on this. I just filmed with some of the litter. And these people that are really upset because I filmed all the litter. I have to block it out. But you know what it is? It's mid-August, and the local media, they want to go, I'm telling you, they want to go after the police. What would the media and people have said if that guy got loose and started firing off rounds out of his handgun? 400-pound drunken Dominican. Christ. Wow, the police should have grabbed. I mean, we're not going through that again, though. I'm telling you, I'm going to be very vocal. Chief Oscar Perez, who's done a fantastic job having to defend himself. Well, you have a 400-pound guy drunk off his ass, high as a friggin' kite, screaming Spanish at them, reaching for his handgun, and one of the sergeants, basically, it was actually a pretty good shot, knocked the wind out of him. Like, hey, Tubby, knock it off. You're going for a ride downtown. Channel 10. Well, do you really think that's the right type of look for Providence Police?
1011 Veterans Memorial Parkway for 911 hang-up code 2. It's unknown which building it came from.
Providence Journal. Some of the people at the Dominican Festival were misgendered by the police. What does that mean? What? They were all drunk off their ass. I was there, sadly. Thank you for the stars, everybody. He was misgendered. What? Or she was, whatever. They, them was misgendered. The police were a little rough on him as he was reaching for his handgun. I hear people say it. I always try to defend. But what does everyone always tell me? The local media sucks. Go local fraud, trying to run a campaign against them. Oh my God, they're such zeros. Well, he punched him as the guy was reaching for his handgun, as opposed to what? Friggin' helping him? That's good training. That was a good move. Well, they were a little rude to him as he was trying to load the gun. Well, gee, that's a good point. I'm sorry, Pedro. Could you please put down your revolver? How about this? Why does he have one? Channel 10. He was misgendered. Oh my God, these people. Folks, I've had it. You know what? I'm no longer a member of local media. I don't want to be embarrassed that way. There was no reason to be rough on the 400-pound man with the handgun. It's not like he lost a tooth. I mean, I think they wanted to see if any other handguns on him, right? Yes. Rude to the man with the handgun. I think they would try to tackle him, but the guy weighed 425 pounds. I saw that fat asshole when I was parked. Now I'm like, oh Christ! What if I had gotten out and been like, hey, how's the festival? He's ready to pop off. He was strapped. And I'm hearing from these people like, well, we don't like the tone you're setting in our neighborhood. What? The tone? 400-pound Dominican with a handgun ready to start popping people? And you're concerned about what? My tone?
Positive ID made. Supervisor 3.
Fucking hey.
Supervisor to Channel 3 for 408.
Right, they told me that they were all upset that I filmed the litter. How about, I don't know if it was on Facebook or on another platform. Could have been Instagram. Well, here's what someone put. Well, you should have stopped and picked up some of the, now you've completely lost your mind. All right, so those drunken idiots are raising hell and just throwing bottles and trash on the ground. And you think, I'm going to friggin' pick it up? El Rungo. No. They should be picking it up.
Jill's caller who the employee is describing as under the influence, secured or locked himself in the bathroom for approximately an hour, and now he's destroying property, yelling, refusing to leave.
All right, who's this? This one we're going to. I'll get him out of the bathroom. Command Center, what's the address on the bathroom person?
It was the Trader Joe's. I think she said on South Main.
Oh, okay. Yep. Let's see. Received.
303.
I mean, that, you want to talk about lack of manners.
10-4.
The facility, so all right, and then we also expect a courtesy flush, and let's wash those hands. 5 minutes, that's it. Now we're in the bathroom. It shouldn't take you an hour to have something. Okay, I know where it is. Receive. Should not take you an hour to have a bowel movement. An hour to go and urinate. Absurd. Right? I'm gonna talk to this person. And they should have been. Oh. Willing to bet there was no courtesy flush. An hour for a bowel movement. Unheard of. Jesus, have some Raisin Bran and a total, for Christ's sake. Or Metamucil. It should not, I don't know how old this guy is, but it shouldn't take an hour for a healthy bowel movement.
Like an hour, 5 acres.
They should charge him for that.
So there's 133
Channel 12. Police were seen hitting the man as he struggled with his handgun.
10-4.
What? These problems. I wonder why they're not going to the Trader Joe's call.
302.
Showing Texas station for Solana.
10-4.
Oh, they may be on the first. What is happening? There's no red light.
Rescue that way.
Oh, all right. Forget it then. All right. And abandoned ship. Let me turn around.
In Broad Street, the store is nuts. The manager wants to document a loss in the merchandise. 40 minutes now for a time frame.
You just noticed it?
Dressed in black.
No way.
A vehicle, black Honda, unknown direction, code 3.
It should be easy to find.
211.
I arrived in Central with an adult male.
2015.
All right, so they're sending a rescue to the Trader Joe's.
Female, difficulty breathing. Here's COPD. Time is 20.
Hey, listen, many years ago, I used to work at IGA, Governor Francis. I would never, first of all, we didn't allow customers to use the bathroom. Never would allow someone for too long. You know, actually, I've heard a lot of the opioids make it very difficult to have a bowel movement, so maybe that's involved. Maybe I shouldn't be so quick to judge. I can't get over the local coverage of that. Police were seen punching the man with the handgun, and then they say to Chief Perez, "Do you think that's a good look?" God. You know what's not a good look? Somebody waving a handgun at a festival outside. God. When he's high as a kite, drunk off his ass. And then people start going up and throwing things at them.
South Main Street, police are female under the influence. Rescue 3. 425 South Main Street. Police are female under the influence. That's 2017.
We're passing.
I'll be coming by detail.
Roger, Rescue 5, you have the info?
Received. On the way.
Roger. Rescue 3, receive. Rescue 5, 2 minutes.
Received. Thank you. Bye.
All right, this is Broad Street, South Providence.
In 3, 135 Old Avenue. Five, 135 Old Avenue, apartment number 1. The police. Suicidal female.
Ah,
Reported she has cut her wrist.
ah,
That's rescue 3. Head engine
Jesus.
3.
What?
135 Old Avenue, apartment number 1. From the police.
Hearing this.
Suicidal female reported has cut her wrist. First use of Monitor Street, Charles Street, 2019.
Yeah. What was that? The light was 5 seconds long. You guys see that? Okay, good evening, everyone. We're trying. It's all timing. Put ourselves in the mix. Catch a good scene. Have our moderators. Show someone behind the wheel. There's Lennox. It's farther down. Big fatso with a gun. Local media is all upset. He was punching the man with the gun. Good. You should have knocked him out. Sick of this BS. Hey, folks, like I always say, you got to let the police be the police. They're not crossing guards out there, right? Knock on wood if you're with me. Ow. Jesus. I think it was right over here where that was. Frick. No, it was farther down.
Stand by, I'll check with police if they get anything. But I thought was 135 Old Avenue. It's a single family house here. Rogers.
Okay, and the street is all cleaned up. All right, I'll do a video on that. It's actually right back there where the altercation was. Right here at the park.
Call is now waiting outside in a Nissan Versa
Major personal belongings and mother and sister are being confrontational.
Wow, that's a lot of people outside. Big gathering right there. Oh, okay.
7-9.
Whoa. I was right here. That's where I was. This is Verndale. Must be like a party house over there. Okay. We were sitting right here. And then the trouble was on that other street. Oh, yeah. Okay. Damn it. Right down there. Okay, I see where it is.
He's calling back. He's on the phone now. Hang on a second.
Whoa. Okay. So right over here is where the trouble was. Oh, so close. So there's a big group outside right now on this, right at the corner right there at Miller and the Park. Pretty good sized group, I should say. All right, for the record, the area that I did film that was filled with trash is cleaned up. So, glad to report that. That's now on the record.
Sector 2. 2025.
One, responding to Williamsburg Apartments. Number 1, High Service Avenue, apartment 208, for a 95-year-old male unable to urinate. That's rescue 1. Respond to the Williamsburg Apartments. 1, High Service Avenue, apartment 208, for a 95-year-old male unable to urinate. 2026.
All right, here comes the
Call
bus.
on rescue 303. Call police. They're now going to check out 163, 153 over there.
Where they're going. All right, folks. As we continue on this Tuesday night,
10-4. Broadway at Reynolds Street, Rhode Island registration, George 738, away from the corner.
All right, there's a traffic stop that we have. Hopefully the person won't be misgendered. I don't want to upset our local press. And then hopefully, folks, if he has a handgun, the police will kindly ask him politely to maybe place it down. Make sure they're not rough with him. How embarrassing. God, another new low point for our local press. And I know down the dial, PRO is,
2029 Redfield.
how dare they hit that poor guy with the gun? But, I mean, it's just embarrassing at this point.
2029.
All right, folks, Tuesday night. And once again, just to reiterate,
north of 102, Travis Black Cadillac, John Adams, D2, 6 for in and out lanes, D2's clear 2030.
be very clear. We'll go anywhere. I will go anywhere. We've proven that. But we go where the crime is. I do have someone that wants to meet with me. And you're not highlighting enough of the positive things going on in the state. And, you know, there's a lot of good walking trails. And, you know, we should be sharing the positive clam cakes and Johnny cake recipes. And I don't... Listen, it's Rhode Patrol. It's not the Road Show. I think they have me confused with someone else. It's got to be. Walking trails. You mean the drug dealing on the bike paths?
738. Is that commercial? I don't think so. I'll check. Okay, bye. 307. Okay. We had a message that violence is currently down, possibly until after 9 o'clock.
Oh,
That's what they do. That's
well,
why I
it's
was-
only 8:30. There's Harvard Avenue. Double shooting, still unsolved. An update from a good source on the Admiral Street homicide. I didn't get it from police though. But
99. Woonasquatucket Avenue. I'm in Sears and Charlie for a 54-year-old male with abdominal pain. That's rescue 2 and engine 2. Respond to 399. 399. Woonasquatucket Avenue. I'm in Sears and Charlie for a 54-year-old male with abdominal pain. Cross streets of Warren and Columbus in 2032. Receive rescue 2. You're responding.
all right, this is Broad Street on the south side.
99 now.
Again, good evening, one and all. You're watching Road Patrol Live on this Tuesday night as we attempt to be ready and be out for any type of potential crime scene that we could bring to you live. Uncensored, unfiltered, unscripted. That's what we're looking for here.
33, rescue 632. Sergeant, he was assigned to the prisoner watch has been concluded. And housing cars out at Dexter or Broad, Dexter Manor or Broad Street. Caller left the location, no longer on scene.
9-9.
It was on scene with some bad patient. Engine 9, 425, South Main Street, rescue 5 is on scene requesting at 2035.
All right, folks, this is Cranston Street. Excuse me. Nice, comfortable night. Weather.
Affirmative. I didn't tell me anything to drive the rescue through Rhode Island.
Whether our week is good.
Sorry, please, on the way. Engine 2. Rescue Chilson. Also 2036.
Shout out to Carol in our command center. She did hear something, but it was a little out of range. But again, she's always on the ball. Valued member of Team One.
Welcome with the rescue 5.
Did not repeat.
Rescue 4 is off Rhode Island.
Roger, for 2037. T13 Tom 66399 number. Time of 2013. Dispatch. CCR number is 66399.
Number
291.
Well, the garage is open late.
22 Rhode Island. 838. 10-4.
All right, folks, again, good evening. It's Tuesday night. You can tell we're trying. trying to be right out on the scene that something happens, and boom, we're right there live. That's the concept.
$20.39 restaurant.
I just need to tell you.
Carol does a fantastic job.
Roger, I'm trying to sleep for it.
Trail for a 8-year-old, change of mental status, medication change.
It's pretty young. 8-year-old.
Trees up for now.
Roger, SQ 2043. At 36 Parkers Avenue, Peace, for retrieving personal belongings. Book trace.
I want to once again, nice job, Providence Police. That situation could have got very ugly Sunday night. I wish I'd been there to film it. And this BS that they're getting from our local press, it's just ridiculous. And the quizzing of the chief, the colonel. Those people, first of all, they left a ton of trash. You saw it. It was the Dominican festival. So close. But, you know, we never know. There's people throwing bottles at the police, and then a bunch of them are fighting them, and then guys waving around a handgun. And our local television stations are giving the Providence Police a tough time for subduing the guy. Wow. Whew. Ridiculous. Really embarrassing. Really embarrassing. Channel 10. What happened? All right, this is Federal Hill. Not dead. Decent night on the hill. Yeah. Yep. There's the plaza. Maybe a little quieter than usual, but folks, there it is on the right. Don Jose's Tequila. You saw those that watched. They not only had the margarita flight, but also the tequila flight. Back patio was fantastic.
Loud music from number 78 lawn from a vehicle. Okay.
I mean, that's tough for the police to.
243.
Vehicles moving.
Affirmative. 12 Fricker Street, the business alarm is pending.
This woman's a good dispatcher, though.
Korean Tech. They've been picking up voices on the audible and noise.
Just want to check something.
said he's coming off his medication. The rest is going to have room off.
Uh-oh. Look out. Nice hats. There we go. Let me show you. I think we got some mugs in today. Okay. That's nice. Oh. That's a different mug. Oh, okay. That's a very nice mug. Let me show you. All right, folks, hold on. Brief timeout. Again, other way. We have our merchandise. It's a nice t-shirt, Rhode Patrol Command Center. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Now, what else? Hi, Nancy. Then we also have, let me just see what else I have. Look at, this is a nice mug that we sell in the shop. Look how beautiful that is. What a way to start the day. One on the scene mug. Right? Perfect for a nice gift. Well, for yourself.
35 Salmon Street.
We have our nice hats. Rhode Patrol Live hats. All merchandise available in the shop. I also want to show you, this is a really nice hat. Look at the way that pops. Rhode Patrol Live. We have two logos. That's the blue logo. I like that one a lot. Very, very sharp. And one more. Is that the Command Center? Yes, Rhode Patrol Command Center. So, folks, again, all merch, all available in the shop at tepetro.com. Now, again, everybody, here I am. So, I want to just reiterate again. All right, so, and this can always happen, where obviously, the other night, you have this situation with the crowd starts going at the Providence Police. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Remember, you can share that you're watching and also type in someone's name. I want to thank our moderators in the Command Center. But I want to come back to, I want you to notice now, look how, without question, the local media is starting to go after the police. Like, here we go again. It's mid-August and they want a story. And when I saw some of the comments and the way they're going after that guy had a gun. And, I want to come back to whether it's the Providence Journal or Channel 10 and this stuff of, was it really necessary to hit him when he had the guy had a handgun. So I, as many of you know, I roll with the police. I think that is ridiculous. They had to subdue him. And I think it's outrageous. Thank you for all the stars, everybody, on this Tuesday night. Outrageous, just the line of questioning that they have. So, all right, let me put everything back and then we're off and running again. As you know, there's nothing we can do. This is one of the elements of doing it live, and then we're so reliant on something happening while we're off. But when it hits, it hits. When it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. All right, I need to check one more thing.
Roger, you're welcome.
Roger, it's small.
Well, folks, we are coming up on 9 o'clock. We're going to give it a couple more minutes, but, it could just be one of those things that we've hit a slow night. Obviously, nothing I can do. Nothing we can do. We try. We continue to keep trying. I know people want more action. So do I. Okay, well, unfortunately, we've hit a little bit of a quiet Tuesday night. So here's what we're going to do. You know the drill. We're going to sign off. Something dramatic happens. We've come back before. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thank you to our moderators and also the Rhode Patrol Command Center. Hold on. I don't know. Comes in waves. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. You've been watching Rhode Patrol Live.